During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, guys.
You're hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Howdy, y'all. It's Thursday, October 25th, 2018, in the year of our Lord. Welcome aboard, guys. Revenge of the Sis. Mike Sheely, Royce Lopez, joining you on this Thursdayest of Thursdays. More bombs.
Yeah.
More bombs.
Well, we all know who to blame for this.
More calculators taped to fucking wires, to watches. It's like really bad.
Hey, dude, it was a good bomb. That was a Texas Instrument.
Have you seen all the fake bombs on?
Oh yeah, I did one yesterday.
My timeline has been, dude. Somebody just wrapped like some bungee cord, and it looked like maybe a universal remote.
I saw that one.
And just the USB charger and taped it around an iPhone. I was like, you're a fucking idiot.
Let me tell you the one I saw. I saw somebody use an old NES cartridge with a Duracell battery taped on it,
so childish,
and a wire run into a potato. That's what I saw.
Someone put a bomb in me potato. So yeah, the prank bombs have been funny, and you know, guys, you should tag us in your fake bomb pictures, and maybe we'll retweet them and repost them.
I did this one yesterday, in my kitchen. It's a Mickey oven mitt with a meat thermometer and a Pam.
And
can.
honestly, very clever. Yes. Because they're not, they're going to go, oh, it's a Mickey hand.
And then before
That's
they know
suspicious.
it, boom.
Ba-boom. I mean, except for, I think the major problem with all of these explosives that have been mailed out is the distinct lack of explosives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the thing with explosives is, to be called explosives, they have to explode.
Now, there are some whispering, and I'm not just talking about...
Been watching those ASMR videos?
So welcome to Revenge of the Sis.
And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna rub my remote control.
Do you understand? Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube.
20 million views.
Hey YouTube. You understand that in a weird way ASMR is pornography, right?
No, listen.
Like you're getting away with like a very roundabout way. Anybody who listens to ASMR is a fetish. It's not.
I'm so glad you said that. A couple of weeks ago, I did something with MSAR, like just playing it, and I came to the conclusion, this is pornography. People jerk off to this.
Oh yeah, that's
the only way that a video like this, like just like this, for example.
I picked it specifically for ASMR purposes.
The only reason a video like this gets
it's honestly, this girl whispering is sexy, right?
well, of course,
Yeah, so that's what this is.
1.4 million subscribers.
It's just like roundabout pornography.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, I don't even know how we got on that tangent.
Sorry, I
but the
apologize.
bomb thing.
The bomb.
The bombs.
The bomb.
The bombs. I am.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explode a bomb.
I'm hearing actual whisperings though.
Mm-hmm.
It's. I wish I could say it was from the normal reliable sources.
Right.
But it's not a super reliable source.
Got it.
But it's not an unreliable source. I don't know how else to put it, but I am hearing that these bombs were made with like little to no explosives, and that they were not made to detonate. Like these bombs apparently were like trying to meet the very bare legal minimum definition of what a bomb could be considered.
Is, right.
But they were never meant to hurt anybody.
Now, I also saw that the ISIS flag we thought I saw was a parody "Get Her Done" sticker. Is that true?
That's somebody saying that, but I don't
know if that's a Photoshop, and I don't know if that's real. Something else, there was a picture today of
that awesome brand new phone number that Sprint gave me.
Yeah. Haitian hospital.
700 phone calls to it already again. God damn it.
So yeah, something else today. There was a picture of the bomb X-rayed, and a few people brought up a good point. Why is the FBI releasing active photos of an investigation of inside a bomb? You know what I mean?
Did they release photos?
Yeah,
CNN did.
NBC released it. How did NBC get their hands on an X-rayed bomb?
Well, because of the
Here we
deep
go.
state. What happened is
Here we go.
The deep state globalist CIA agents were coming in and leaking information. Why do you think Building 7 went down?
Cobra Commander says the detonator and the wires were made correctly, but the two parts were not connected, rendering them useless.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're bombs, but they were very much meant to not go off.
Right.
It's a fucking publicity stunt. And I'm sorry, all these hysterical leftists, because I know grown men right now that are like, "Are you serious? You're not taking a bomb seriously?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. I take bombs that go off seriously. I take
Not one, dude. Not one went off.
If one of the 15 targets had been hurt or injured, I would be dialing back from this.
Right.
Fuck you. But so far, one person has a scratch on him. It's very suspicious. Even failed terrorist attacks fucking hurt people, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, and look, I'm not here. Here's the thing. I'm not even saying like this is some sort of Democrat publicity stunt. Like, well, my point is, I don't think Hillary Clinton and Obama are going, let's do fake bombs. I do think what's happening is there are some people doing this the same way that you see swastikas on synagogues, and you later find out it was a rabbi. You know what I mean?
And the same way like super PACs operate, where the politician goes, I don't know what's going on. They just ran that crazy commercial. The same way this crazy Road to Power guy is doing his fucking robocalls for Pat Little, and then
Andrew Gilliam is an N-word. He's a filthy N-word.
like,
hold on, go on. And what else?
But it's like you go, shut up. So there's a lot of people. Very suspicious people, and there's a lot of fake right-wingers right now, and they're coming out of the woodwork. They're going to come out of the woodwork now. They're going to come out of the woodwork in 2020. This weekend, going into this week, expect a lot of suspiciously manufactured embarrassing behavior by supposed right-wingers. I wouldn't be surprised if you see somebody like a Candace Owens or somebody like genuinely shit the bed on purpose, like throwing a game.
No, but not. Look, the other thing is, stop. Can everyone stop mentioning? Well, the post wasn't marked. Do you know how many times I've received the package? Here's something I want to tell you guys. Okay, the post office is really lazy. I have received letters and packages that were just not postmarked.
Oh yeah, and then you steam that stamp,
and
up.
then you could reuse the stamp. Yeah,
you get that stamp up.
So that alone is not a reason. Do I think? I think that they were mailed. I think they were mailed. They went through the U.S. mail. I think that occurred.
I don't think a right winger said, "I'm gonna mail me a bunch of bombs that don't work to a bunch of and you know what? I'm gonna make the return address Debbie Wasserman Schultz."
Everything's spelled wrong.
And guess what? It's the perfect crime. They're going to blame Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
Oh, God.
And I'm going to walk away scot-free. No, I don't think that.
Do you think we're going to get a patsy? You think they're not going to find the person?
I don't know, man. It could be.
How would they find the look? Depending on how careful they were.
I don't think they're going to find him. I think this is going to be another anthrax scare. Because the anthrax thing, that we never really got a conclusion. The post 9/11 anthrax. There was legitimate weaponized anthrax sent to the Capitol building, and we were like, whoa, and we were running around panicking, and then literally due to the manipulation of the media, 6 months later everybody was like, what anthrax? And that's what I think will happen. No, but this won't even be. Here's the thing: the media has so much influence over what these idiots think that they can get away with doing whatever the fuck they want now. Anybody can do whatever. And if the media's on your side and they just refuse to talk about it for long enough, America is like a nation of goldfish. They just forget whatever we were talking about a month ago.
Root Ghost in the chat says, speaking of someone who may or may not have shipped and received hundreds of thousands of dollars of drugs through the mail, there are things that the post office specifically looks for. One of those things is packages with stamps on them instead of properly paid label. That's the other thing. They put a bunch of forever stamps on there. They didn't print out they didn't go to a post. And of course,
they didn't want to talk to people.
Of
and
course,
they don't want to,
yeah,
exactly. It is a suspicious thing.
Yeah.
They go for that right away. Yeah, if you can get he's right too, because you can get legitimate drugs sent to you, and if it's on a professional enough looking, you know what I mean, package, and it's packaged correctly, nary a problem.
Hey, you know what no one ever looks at? Amazon boxes. I'm just think about this. Nobody ever looks at Amazon boxes because they come and go all the time. Just saying. All right. So yes, they also tried to get one of the greatest actors of our generation.
Wait, let me guess. Ryan Gosling?
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Nope. Christian Bale. He's been on fire.
No. Robert De Niro.
Let's bring in Sarah Sanders now.
I got a bomb a little bit.
Oh man, Joe Matarese is probably losing his mind today. He's got a bit for a year.
He's calling his manager right now. I got a real problem here. I lost an impression.
By the way, fucker, because of you, during Daywave, somebody prank called me. I was having this.
It's Joe Matarese.
As Joe Matarese.
Thank God. That's amazing.
Dick. All right.
Royce, I'm joining the Proud Boys. Dude, by the way, there is a great call that I didn't know about that one of the listeners dug up for me because they know I like Red Bar. I think Pinochet, not Filipino Shay, the other Pinochet found
the real Pinochet.
Yeah, a clip of Mike David of Red Bar calling Joe Matarese's manager and literally just being like, hey, what's going on? I got a couple of ideas I wanted to bounce off of you. It's Joe Matarese. Hey, by the way, I'm joining the alt-right now. And he just starts going off. I can't stand Jews and N-words. And he really literally dropped the N-bomb. It was hilarious, but he's going off. I just wanted to bounce these ideas off. You were going to go straight to the top. It's just insane.
From the White House, obviously, Press Secretary. I'm sure, Sarah, you've been following all this from
it's our girl.
Last night till today.
I love this
woman. The president's rally
like I've said,
beyond.
Always get yourself a big girl with a pretty face.
By the way, I love her new haircut.
Yeah, she's not.
First, to give her credit, I'm enjoying her new haircut.
And she's bringing pearls back, which
She
I
is.
like. It's
She
classy.
Is. Yeah. Take that, Barbie Ferreira.
Oh, it looks as
She is the anti-Barbie.
Yeah, I know. The polar opposite.
She's like Barbie Ferreira's older sister that's
Yeah.
like, Mom and Dad are just so disappointed in you.
She's Link and Barbie Ferreira's Dark Link.
You basically just dropped out of college so you could be a whore, work for Vice. It's really sad.
Try some of my pie.
though another critic of the president was targeted, Robert De Niro, and then Joe Biden, who might be running for president against the president, who's also been critical.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, and actually they almost blew Biden up because they disguised the bomb as a little girl's hair.
Hey,
what happened?
you can't say anything bad. You can't say anything bad about Joe Biden because he takes the train.
I was actually just going to say, if you want to kill Joe Biden, just plant bombs on all the trains in Delaware.
Yeah, there you go.
And you're set.
Or in a swimming pool when he's swimming naked in front of his Secret Service agent. Wow, they swept that under the rug quick.
Hey, look.
You remember it was a couple months ago. We covered it on the show, and that was like a one and done. It was like, hey, by the way, but he's a liar.
I wonder what happened to those agents.
I
bet they have great jobs.
You think they got a talking to?
Well, I don't know, because now it's the different president. You know what I mean?
Oh, good point.
Trump's just like,
Yeah.
just bring him around here. Don't worry. The only person who's naked around here is Melania. And I don't think anyone has a problem with that. Am I right, guys? It's just golf shirts for me. It's as casual as I get.
Ivanka and Melania are doing yoga today. If you're lucky, you're going to guard the room.
Can we get more nakedness around this White House?
Please?
This would actually be really great.
Of him. What do you make of this?
Look, the president's been made aware of the latest developments that have taken place this morning. And as he said yesterday, and as he has continued to say from day one of taking office, that we condemn violence in all forms. And this is a despicable act.
By the way, 3 articles today, one from all op-eds, talking about how it's Trump's fault.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I've seen screenshots, too. People
Yeah.
have been posting screenshots on my timeline of CNN Live.
Yes, correct.
Saying, like, yeah, this is Trump's fault.
Yeah, Don Lemon said it. I believe a few other people said it.
I don't, again, man, other than a really crazy kind of hardcore leftist base, I don't see that message getting outside to normies. Like, what did the Trump have to do with bombs?
You know what's weird, man?
Didn't go off.
Is it a few years ago? If this story doesn't matter who the president was, if this story came out that these bombs were sent, Mike and I would be the ones saying, "Shut up! It's not a setup. Be quiet. Don't be a conspiracy nut." But they've shown to do so many things. They've been caught doing so many things that are so shady that now you go. I go, no, you know what? This is probably a setup. It feels like one.
Yeah, it's the boy who cried wolf. At this point, even if there's a wolf, you've kind of burned all your cool points because you screamed wolf so many times and we came running out so many times. And then finally there's that one day that you're going, wolf, and everybody's like, shut up. And you're literally being eaten by a wolf. This is the classic boy who cried wolf. It was Nazis, then it was rape, then it was, you know what I mean? It's just been one thing after another, and you failed miserably.
Don't forget racism, because you also police brutality. They have gone through every checklist, and because, again, this is what at least I give Trump credit. Trump is so bulletproof only because the guy's been open about who he is. Nothing works. Like, he went out, you saw he's already gone out there, and he goes, because after they blame Trump, he goes, look, hey, you guys started this shit. You know, he's already thrown back. Like, you drew first blood.
Yeah. That would be a great quote.
Yep.
Or no, you know, it would be funny if he did that quote and directed it at De Niro. And because Trump, just being so out of touch, would think De Niro was in Rambo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you drew first blood, De Niro, just like your movies. Am I right? I don't know. I don't watch some stupid films.
Hey, you talking to me? You talking to me? I want to now I want to insert Trump in every De Niro role. That would be amazing.
Fucking 4'11" De Niro. See, that's the thing, though. He needs somebody tall enough to actually go open his packages for him. So I don't know why anybody thought it was.
He can't reach them on the counter.
Do me a favor, open up my packages, please.
And certainly something that should never take place in America.
Absolutely. 1 hour ago, the president tweeted this out. A very big part of the anger we see today in our society is caused by the purposely false and inaccurate reporting of the mainstream media that I refer to as fake news.
That you refer to as fake news?
That he refers to.
You're who just was that Brian Kilmeade that said that?
No, but he's reading Trump tweet. He was reading here. He's reading Trump's tweet.
Okay, I just was making sure.
No.
I'm hearing Brian Kilmeade go, yeah, this thing that I refer to as fake. You did what?
A very big part of the anger we see today in our society is caused by the purposely false and inaccurate reporting of the mainstream media that I refer to as fake news.
I love that. I love that he did that.
I retweeted that one today. Yeah, fuck it. He's right. He's right. You are more at fault for the attitude in this country than he is. That's just the truth.
Yep.
It has gotten so bad and hateful that it is beyond description. Mainstream media must clean up its act.
Fucking yeah, good. Good. I'm glad he's saying that. Hey, Mike, have you seen the polls?
I've seen poll.
Well, have you seen the polls on poll?
If we're going to be fair, I think the polls on poll are probably a little bit
have you seen
biased?
Republicans so far, not to jinx anything, but are pretty much in the key states are ahead in most races. And here's the thing, I think that even still, I'm telling you right now, I didn't believe it a bit ago, but I do believe now that this midterm election, we're going to get a lot of shocked people. A lot of races that were close or within the margin of error are going to go Republicans' way. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, this is one last fucking swing of desperation.
Exactly.
And then, as our good friend Anthony Cumia has said before, back to obscurity with you.
Who's that? Who said that?
It's this guy that used to be on Twitter. He used to be on the radio too.
Don Imus?
No, he's not obscure. You see how
I apologize.
You see how you knew? You
said
see how you knew who he was?
Right, yeah, that's a good point.
Because he's a legend.
Right, you're right. Beetlejuice from Stern?
Still more of a legend.
You're right.
He's been in movies.
You're right.
Beetlejuice has been in film.
Yeah, but Anthony was in GTA Radio.
Beetlejuice has been in at least 5 movies. He's more famous than Opie and Anthony.
Fast. What is the president saying there?
Certainly the media has a role to play in this process. When 90% of the coverage about this president is negative, despite the historic successes, when the ideas of perpetuated and continued of negativity, that is not helpful for the American discourse. And certainly the president is calling on everyone to come together. And if you have a problem with one another, let's voice that, but let's do so peacefully, and let's do that at the ballot box.
HuffPo made a supercut today of all the times
into their fucking wrists
down the street, not for attention. They did a supercut of every time Trump was inciting that. They're really trying to put this on. They're trying to put anything on this man. Because the first time somebody in the White House didn't sit there, and by the way, we've criticized them plenty, but didn't sit there and just take it. You know what I mean? Every other Republican president, except for maybe Reagan, because Reagan shot back a lot too. He didn't have Twitter, you know.
Well, I do think social media is making this worse. I think Trump's social media is making this worse. I think individual people's social media is making it. I think the Jew check marks on Twitter are making things a lot worse.
That stands for verified.
I meant blue check marks.
Oh, got it.
No, I meant Jew check marks.
Oh, got it.
Even the verified badge looks suspiciously like a.
I know.
Anyway,
what were you gonna say?
Like a certain kind of star shape.
Oh, I got it. The one of David.
Yes, of that variety, or of Moloch, depending on what version of the Bible you read.
By the way, it's actually the full name of that star is the Star of David Ira Cohen.
The Star of David Ira Satanberg.
That doesn't make sense. Oh, I see.
Look, this he's right in that. Imagine if people just kept. If everyone was constantly being nasty and threatening your wife and kids and just flinging all the verbal piss and shit at you that they could every single day. You had an organized machine doing that every day. And then every time you said one or two things back, they treated you like you were an actual literal terrorist.
Filipino shit. You'd all be unverified if it wasn't for my David.
It's just fucking kills me.
Yet I was pretty shocked that Twitter allowed MAGA bomber to trend.
You shocked? Were you shocked?
That's what Trilita said.
Were you shocked? Yeah, that and it was trending immediately
and all evening.
It was like they had that hashtag ready. It really is like they had that hashtag picked out the night before.
All right, the other big story. By the way, I wish that there was something to report other than these bombs all over the place. But
yeah, the bombs.
Speaking of bombs,
all the bombs.
Megyn Kelly is out at NBC just 48 hours after defending blackface as she put the network fight over whether she will be paid her $69 million contract. 69.
Oh yeah, she got fucking
$1 million contract.
Dude, she
never needs to work again.
But you remember when she signed with them, right?
Yeah.
And then immediately became the most hateable woman in America, and like NBC regretted that immediately. I'll guarantee you they're going to try to get out of paying her only a part of her salary because she has been a massive, massive failure for NBC. She's brought them no money, no ratings, no nothing.
Okay, I'm trying to find the audio. Here, let me see.
United States of America.
During a segment this morning about Halloween costumes, Today Show anchor Megyn Kelly stirred controversy with her remarks about dressing up in blackface.
What is racist? Because truly, you do get in trouble if you are a white person who puts on blackface for Halloween, or a black person who puts on whiteface for Halloween. Like,
you don't get in trouble if you're. Hold on, Megan. The thing is, you got fired and you were wrong. Like, that's the worst part. You weren't. It's not like you were fired and I could go. You're first off, you don't get in trouble if you wear whiteface and you're black. That comment, if she would have said, "Hey, it's kind of messed up that if black people paint themselves white, they don't get in trouble, but if white people do it black, then you get in trouble." That I would have agreed. But stop. Your virtue, just like the Gavin thing, just like your virtue signaling, is never going to save you. You will still be fired.
Back when I was a kid, that was okay as long as you were dressing up as like a character.
The conversation continued.
There was a controversy on The Real Housewives of New York with Luann, as she dressed as Diana Ross, and she made her skin look darker than it really is, and people said that was racist. And I don't know, I thought, like, who doesn't love Diana Ross? She wants to look like Diana Ross for one day. I don't know how like that got racist on Halloween. It's not like she's walking around.
I have not seen it, but it sounds a little racist to me.
TV.
Why? But yeah, look, you know what though? I got to agree with Megyn Kelly.
No, I know she was right here.
There's just sometimes with it really does depend on the situation.
I think she says more though.
I just don't like when people say it's wrong 100% of the time.
Oh no, I agree with you.
Like if I was doing a Sambo bit, walking around eating a watermelon with the big red, if I was doing like old school minstrel white blackface, that would be a fucking
Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah,
that's the example.
Brilliance.
I always he was so good in that movie.
I had to keep reminding myself it was Robert.
Yes,
Downey Jr.
exactly. So I don't want to hear this shit.
TV host Padma Lakshmi tweeting, because caricaturing another race perpetuates the dehumanization of people of color.
Shut up, word salad Indian street shitting whore. How about that? How about that dehumanize you?
No.
You fucking Asian prostitute.
Her name is Padme Lakshmi. That's her name.
Give a fuck what her name is. Show Bob's and Eugene, or shut up. How's that?
She looks like someone Cernovich would corner in a car. And then blog about it.
Or live off of and stay at home and watch the kids.
Got it.
This isn't the first time Kelly has come under fire for comments about race.
Santa Claus should not be a white man anymore. Yet another person claiming it's racist to have a white Santa, you know? And by the way, for all you kids watching at home, Santa just is white. Yeah. Jesus was a white man too.
Well, hold on. Listen, I agree with the Santa thing, but Jesus wasn't a white dude. Let's stop pretending like Jesus was a white dude.
Today, Kelly apologized to her staff in this email for using the term blackface, a practice long associated with minstrel shows mocking African Americans. I realize now that such behavior is indeed wrong, and I am sorry. The history of blackface in our culture is abhorrent, the wounds too deep. I've never been a PC kind of person, but I understand that we do need to be more sensitive in this day and age.
And of course, because she apologized, everything worked out. She's doing her show right now. Oh, wait, no. She was fired.
She got, she got shit canned.
Again, don't apologize to these people.
It's over. It's over, dude. Remember, I got to give them credit where credit's due. Remember when O&A used to do the apology clock?
Yes.
It was one of their better bits because they picked up on the fact that even, what was that, 8 years ago?
Yeah.
6 years ago, that they noticed that people, wow, all right, every fucking other day we've become addicted in this country to just pressuring some celebrity into apologizing for the most minor slight. So they had an apology clock, and they would reset it like the tornado thing in Oklahoma. And they never got past like a day or two. There would be every day somebody would come out. I'd like to apologize to everybody for my comments. And it's always over nothing. It's a power trip. That's all this is. It's just a power. You fucking apologize now. Do what I say. I didn't do it. Do it.
But you know what it is?
It's the guy yelling
but here's
at
the thing. But then I go, hey, I'm sorry, but you still punch me. Like that's what's happening. See, that's the last part of that. It's not only forcing someone to fucking apologize, and they go, "Hey, man, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry," and then they still punch you in the face. Why did you apologize?
Or fire you. I'd rather be punched in the face. Yeah. To be honest,
not Megyn Kelly though, because her face ain't holding up. The UN gets $10 billion a year from U.S. taxpayers. Cuba thinks that's not enough.
Well. Here's the thing, Cuba. Make your own money through capitalism. How about that?
Oh, the audacity of Cuba. Here, I think I have the clip.
Over half of all monies owed to United Nations can be attributed to one member state. It's unacceptable that year after year we see member states who cling to their special privileges, call for limits to what they pay, but still do not honor their financial commitments to the organization.
It is clear that the UN's financial uncertainty emanates from the non-payment of assessed contributions, and in some cases, the willful, deliberate, and unilateral withholding of contributions, which has pushed the United Nations into its current predicament.
So far, we're not even in Cuba yet. So far, we have Singapore and Egypt. We're not paying enough, Mike. We're not letting them use a large chunk of New York City.
We should just leave the UN. That would be cool.
And, like I said, hold on, leave the UN and turn the building into a Shake Shack.
We have NATO, right?
Do we really need NATO too, though?
NATO's good. I'll keep NATO. No, yeah. If we can't drop. We can't get greedy and do both. You got to pick. Care. Well, you're a crazy person. You got to pick one alliance to back out of. I say the UN because it's disgustingly just burdensome.
Right.
Get rid of the UN. Right. Give fucking NATO a building, maybe a quarter the size of the UN headquarters to operate out of. Fucking bam. Like we don't need the UN. We still need NATO because NATO's still like all the top, 10 like white countries that are like wink. Like, we're still, you know what I mean? We got each other's backs to make sure these Arabs and these other folks don't get all crazy on us. But we don't need the UN. The UN is it's a big giant fucking pyramid scheme of Gibbs. It's ridiculous. And then it's like a joke. They pick out all these they always pick out the worst offending countries to run the whatever it is, the councils of different things. So they'll be like, oh, we have a council on environmental protection. We're going to put India and China in charge of it. You know, or they do, like, it's so ridiculous. Oh, we got to have something on human rights commission. Let's put Saudi Arabia. Let's put fucking all these crazy countries on there. It's so dumb. Fuck the UN, man. Get rid of them. We still need NATO, though.
Over half of all monies owed to the United Nations was owed by one member state.
We know full well who is responsible.
By the way, something else, Cuba. And I'm Cuban. I say it a lot.
I believe it's pronounced Cuba.
Did you notice something? The Egyptian person in the UN took the time to learn English. They had somebody who spoke English and could communicate. The Singapore one, that wasn't a voiceover. That was her actually speak. Cuba doesn't take the time.
They don't even learn English. And the funny thing is, right?
Oh, fuck you, Cuba.
Thing is,
fuck you.
It's way easier. It's way easier to learn English if you're Spanish than if you're from either Singapore or Egypt.
She looks like she's about to say, "Doggy afuera."
They don't speak, though. Those other people, they didn't grow up speaking Latin-based languages. You know what I mean? So she could have at least came with a thick Consuela accent.
Or Cuba could have appointed. There's plenty of people in Cuba that speak English. They could have appointed somebody that speaks English.
Most of them.
This is a fuck you.
Anyone who speaks English in Cuba is dead.
Nah, Fidel Castro's dead, and now his gay brother's running it. He'll probably fuck you, but he's not gonna do anything. I'm telling you, Raul. I don't do shit. That country's in turmoil now because nothing is happening. Because everyone's afraid. They're waiting for Raul to die. They don't know who to fucking put in his position. Because they keep saying one of Castro's sons, right? Raul Castro's sons. But one of them doesn't want the job, and the other dude's another kind of gay guy. So I doubt that. I think there's going to be elections there soon.
Who is
responsible? I hope it's an
election.
Good point.
For the current critical financial situation of the organization.
And then they couldn't even get a woman.
No.
That's the funny thing, too. They got a guy to do it, so it makes it even weirder.
Well, I'm sure the UN has one Spanish translator, dude, that does it for all the countries.
It's just weird to me that it's a dude talking.
It is alarming, therefore, that the largest debts of the United Nations budget as a whole continue to be concentrated in the hands of one country, the United States.
Because we give the most money.
Because that's why we fund the entire operation.
You know what it is? It's like somebody going, "Hey man, let's go on a cruise, but you know what? I'll pay for most of it." You're probably going to hand him your money and go, "Yeah, dude, just book it." You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're the ones holding the most amount of money. They have the most to lose. You have nothing to lose, Cuba. Ever since the USSR dropped you like a bad girlfriend, you guys have no power.
They just dropped communism.
I know. They're like, bye.
I mean, later.
See ya.
Keep on trucking, I guess.
Can you imagine if the last thing that they said to Cuba was keep on trucking? Keep on trucking, guys.
That sounds like something Bush would have said.
Yeah.
When he ended. So, yeah, man, we're not going to be able to be your allies anymore, but, hey, keep on trucking. We're going to put sanctions on you, but you're going to make it, brother.
Which insists in reminding us of its status as main contributor.
Overall, the United States, as the largest contributor to the UN, contributes $10 billion annually in assessed and voluntary contributions across the United Nations system.
And that's not counting, like Roy said, also a giant slice of the most important and expensive city in our country.
Correct. And immunity, and a credit card. They eat on us when they're here, and they don't eat. Do you guys think? You guys think these UN members are eating at at the UN cafeteria? No, they're going to steakhouses.
No. They're double parking in front of steakhouses,
and the cops can do. You're right, and the cops can do nothing.
They're raping waitresses in steakhouses
and getting away with it.
Well, I have to go back to the UN now, and I need you in as an escort. What? It's such bullshit, dude.
All right. Beto O'Rourke, or as I like to call him, Vanilla Obama, people are their campus reform is asking their Beto O'Rourke supporters,
Beto-mania,
why they support him. What's his real name? Because it's not Beto.
Robert Francis O'Rourke. I need to I always have to say it twice to point out how potato niggery it is. Robert Francis O'Rourke. Like, you can't get more Irish than that. He should be Prime Minister of Ireland. Get the giant watermark
here in Texas. The big race: Beto O'Rourke versus Ted Cruz. If you had to make a decision right now, who do you think you would support?
Beto. I would probably vote for Beto.
Of what I know, definitely Beto. If the
what do you know?
Election were tomorrow, who do you think you'd be more likely to vote for?
Beto. I would do Beto, especially because I'm like a woman. I think I would go for the Democrat.
She doesn't even know the name. I'm just going to go for the Democrat.
The TV keeps telling me the Democrat guy, so I'm going to do that one.
From what I know in political science, I just feel like they...
In political science?
Bitch, you don't even know this nigga's name. Just fucking tell me about political science.
You're wearing your sleep pants.
They push and they help for things that would help people in my situation. Like,
and what situation is that? Going to Texas A&M?
Like people in poverty and things like that.
Texas, you're going to Texas A&M. You're not in poverty.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, that's a rough, man. That's where all the poor folks go.
Texas A&M. Shut up, poverty. Everybody that's in college is in poverty, but if you're going to college, you're not in poverty. Shut up, especially Texas A&M.
Are there any accomplishments in his career that you can point to that would make him a good person for office?
I am not aware of a lot of specific accomplishments that he has made.
Are there any accomplishments?
Well, what about that wicked ollie he did at the Whataburger parking lot? Did you forget about that?
That made me angry.
I know. He's the leader of the... Okay.
Expensive Betos that you would point to?
I don't know any, so I can't say anything.
Okay.
So they're going to vote for him. They have no fucking clue.
That's honestly, I would be, if I had a super PAC right now, I would be running commercials in Texas going, I dare you not to vote for Ted Cruz because he will be our attorney general. I dare you not to vote for him. Everybody will go, fine, we'll vote for him. Just keep him as a senator.
And the other thing is, if you ask any average Ted Cruz voter, even if they're young, I guarantee you they could name why they like Ted Cruz, what he's done. I don't think this is just, oh, well, they're young, so they're stupid. No, no, no. Young Democrats, well, everyone's young is kind of stupid, but young Democrats are extraordinarily stupid.
There's still a shocking amount. Like, I get it. I'm going to get made fun of for saying this, but I'm still shocked at the amount of college students that are brainwashed by, like, just this, they're all just like, yeah, Beto, I guess.
93% of all college professors are Democrats? And I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I believe the average is. At major universities. I don't think it doesn't include community colleges and shit. Major universities.
For that.
Is there anything you can point to as things and be like, yeah, he has accomplished this?
I think he's accomplished, like, honestly, getting his name out there.
Getting his name out there.
What is he, a fucking... Okay, look. Like, is he an insurance salesman?
No. He's an open mic comic going to a bringer show.
Going out, getting my name out there. That's why I do the bringers. Get your name out there. Sell some CDs.
I don't have a CD player in my car.
Really good at getting his name out there. That's okay. That's a tenet of constitutional fucking.
We need that in the Senate.
Yeah, seriously. He's good at getting his name out there. Hi, Beto O'Rourke. How are you? It's Robert Francis. Guess what, lady? You blew it because you know what? He's not even good at getting his name out there because his name is Robert Francis O'Rourke.
For not doing much, it sounds like he's really...
But it's just being popular an accomplishment, though, like career accomplishments.
I honestly couldn't point to anything. I'm just trying to... I'm not as educated as I would like to be.
Any accomplishment?
Oh, I love these. I love when people just expose themselves. I'm stupid.
Speaking of changing names, something I wanted to point out. A couple things. You know Jim Acosta's Cuban, right?
Is he?
Yeah, it made me really mad.
He can't be like full Cuban.
Jim Acosta.
He's Cuban or something.
But guess what?
Or white.
Guess who he's married to? Yeah. At age 11, Acosta's father arrived as a refugee from Cuba. His dad was from Cuba and was raised in Virginia. His mother, oh, you're right, of Irish and Czech ancestry.
Czech.
But the best part about us being proud of who you are, you know Jim Acosta is not his real first name, right?
Is it? I know what it is.
Okay.
It's Beto.
No.
How fucking much of a twist would that be?
Abilio James Acosta.
Wow, that's really Cuban.
Abilio James Acosta. What's wrong, bro? You didn't like your heritage?
Accomplishments of Beto O'Rourke you can point
Surprised he
to.
doesn't play it up.
No, I haven't.
Play what up? The Cuban thing?
In this day and age, right? Wouldn't you, in 2018, if you want to get that big paycheck, everybody's all about, empowered people of color. Wouldn't you go with the full-on fucking thick Cuban accent name?
Jim Acosta's wife's name is Sharon Mobley Stowe. You want to see what his wife looks like?
Can I just see a picture of her nose?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God, man. They get to everyone.
Anyway, back to Beto.
The Ashkenazi milkers cannot be fucking conquered. They can't. They can't be beaten. It's like in the game of rock, paper, scissors of life, Ashkenazi milkers beat everything.
Betos that you would point to.
I mean, he's been working really hard with everything that he's been doing
He's been working really hard
around Texas. Maybe he doesn't really have the platform to make a huge difference right now.
Yeah, he doesn't have a platform. He only has the entire Democratic machine and all of the media behind him, throwing softball questions at him and eating up his every word. But he doesn't have a platform to get his stuff out.
Yeah, he doesn't.
People that are probably saying that Beto has no experience probably go to a job and they don't get hired and complain about the same thing. Oh, I don't have any experience, but who gives me that experience? It's the same concept, man. Like he may not have any experience, but there's probably the experience he needs.
Agree anybody wears a backpack in the front?
Oh yeah,
needs to be punched in the face.
Deported.
Like more than people that get. For every one time in this country that a guy in a MAGA hat has been punched, I want guys who wear their book bags like that to be punched 200 times.
To push this stuff forward,
Okay, though, there's a difference between like an entry-level job and the United States Senate, though, right?
Okay, I see what you're saying, but you can be as informed about a position without actually doing it.
I don't know about
what,
man. You heard him. You heard him, stupid. All right?
I don't... Do you notice, too? It's almost at this point, I kind of get sick of these videos because they're almost hack at this point. It's like, let's go out and own the libtard snowflakes. We get it. They're dumb. But you notice leftists never do this. There are no... Unicorn Riot and Jared Holt and all these people, they don't go out to places like Moore and try to stump people.
You're right.
Because they can say what they want. You know what I mean? And say it like they mean it. And these people, like, to me, this is why I still get annoyed, though, with these videos, because it's low-hanging fruit. It's like, let's get this well-informed, good-looking guy with a camera crew go out and ambush a bunch of pot-smoking college kids at 9 in the morning while they're like, what? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, Beto's fucking skateboard's cool or something? I don't know. Like, it's not... This guy's not exactly going out and going, I'm going to fucking take on Bill Maher. You know what I mean? It's just...
Oh, that's his whole stick, though. It's campus reform.
Oh, I know, but it's like, how many videos are we going to make before somebody goes, we get it. College kids are dumb. They're stupid people. Even if they were... Even conservative college kids are dumb. We can agree there, right? Because you're still fucking college kids.
No, I get it, but I would argue that if you're conservative in your college, you're probably more... I believe have to be more informed.
No, you are more. I will say that you have better instincts. I'm not saying that they're equally stupid, But you're still stupid too, because you're 19, and you know, like 90% of the time they're just repeating stuff that they heard on Crowder or Gavin McInnes or Ben Shapiro. It's true. They're just as dumb. They're like, yeah, man, it's like, I'm going to vote for Ted Cruz because, like, facts don't care about your feelings, right? And, like, you know, let's own some libtard snowflakes, MAGA. And you're like, all right, you get out of here, too. Fucking hope you get shot by Caitlyn Bennett.
In office accomplishments, but I think he has experience and vision needed to do a good job.
Beto, I think, resonates with young people because we are more aware.
Oh. What I like about Beto is that right there, he seems to be inclusive.
I have had conversations with people that sound just like that.
It's
accent
really
and all.
annoying, right?
Yeah.
Where you're like, this guy's really stupid.
He's
I
not
can't
saying
see
anything.
this.
Yeah.
And it's not the accent. It's how stupid he is.
He's very stupid.
Because if you have that accent and you're a smart dude, it actually adds to your, like, oh, this guy's cool. He's, you know. But like when you're just like, yeah, man, it's like I just said, you know, like he's like inclusive, you know, and you're like, why am I talking to you? Can we all agree to this guy? Enough. It's 2018. We are 2 months away from the year 2019, a year I didn't even think I'd live to see. Can we agree to stop with the V-necks?
Oh, I am on board with you. I am on board with you.
Can you think of any Beto O'Rourke accomplishments?
Unless you count going to jail for DWI accomplishment, then
Okay, you said hold on.
What's your name?
Hold on.
Who's this girl?
Maybe they're not all stupid, Mike. Maybe they're not all stupid.
By the way, when a young person is snarky about a DUI, that is a good kid.
That's a good girl.
Because that's the age where you get a DUI. Fucking DUIs. Oh, my God. I love her.
unless you count going to jail for DWI an accomplishment, then no.
Shots fired. Wow. If you had to decide right now, which candidate would you say you're leaning towards?
This is a conservative, you think? I mean, he hasn't said it yet, so I'm just going by the
I'm going to go
look.
with conservative based on the look. Yes.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I might be too, but I'm
Okay,
with
let's
Royce.
see, let's see.
I'm leaning towards Ted Cruz. Most
Oh! What? The look. By the way, don't tell me that
cargo shorts.
Yes!
He's wearing his backpack like a normal person.
Yeah, there's just something.
His posture is
There's
correct.
something about
He's looking
the
him in
look.
the eye.
Yes.
There's just the whole, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz
man.
all the way.
Look, he's already had the job for a long time. You know, he's already got a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
And I just, okay, never mind then. It's
And just his law experience, he commented on it and he starts naming court cases.
fucking, this you knew right away. This
Yeah.
like this motherfucker. There's a way a conservative carries themselves where you go, this guy's all right.
Would you say you're leaning towards?
I'm leaning towards Ted Cruz, most definitely. He's someone I voted for in the past. I really think that he supports family, and I think that's...
We were kidding, but again, look, he's fucking going down the line.
They just carry themselves a certain way. You know, this guy didn't come off like right away. Like he wasn't fucking stoned out of his face. He was, you know what I mean? He doesn't have dreadlocks. He's not. He doesn't have a septum piercing. You know what I mean?
Damien goes, you could tell he's conservative because he looks worn out from college kids. He's all. You're right. He's probably always like, okay, yeah, no, we know. I can't write mankind. I got it.
Yeah, this is a man who, by the time he's 26, he's gonna have a nameplate on his door that says Vice President.
Yes,
of something.
Something that's a very important Texas value. And I also really like a few of his other campaign goals.
If you were voting tomorrow, who'd you vote for?
Ted Cruz.
All right, Cruz.
They're all the same.
Dude, you're right.
Like, look,
You're so right, though.
We make fun of the fact that the left sort of has this archetype, but we do too.
We do. Of course we do. It's not a bad thing.
Ours is
but
clearly better, though.
Yeah.
This man's had a haircut recently. He doesn't look like shit. It's so funny, man. You can always spot him.
Yes, you're right.
And it has nothing to do with race either, because I
No,
guarantee
no.
you, if they were about to talk to a black conservative, I'd spot
We know
him,
right
too.
away.
You'd know right away, because black conservatives, they always look like anime niggas.
Yeah.
You know, like they always look like Johnny Five. They
You're
always
right.
look like those kind of
You're
guys.
right.
With the same thing, cargo shorts and a polo shirt. Yeah, just go to class.
What's
Probably
up?
Ted Cruz.
Yeah, Ted Cruz. Yeah.
All my family hates me, but whatever.
You want to find a black conservative? Go to Dragon Ball Z convention. I promise you'll find them.
Cruz, and what things about Cruz are you a fan of?
He stands for freedom. Freedom to own guns and good on immigration, all that kind of stuff. So.
I like that guy. Look, there's
that was so fucking great. Oh man,
it is. There's still, man. We don't have enough young people. I'm glad we got some, but we don't have enough. You can see clearly that the numbers are skewed against us. And I don't get it. What happened to rebelling in college?
They still think they're rebelling. You understand? I really believe that.
But I could never, like, when we were young, back in our day, we always knew something wasn't cool when an adult was shilling for it.
That,
right?
100%.
Hey, what's up, hip kids? You ready to resist? What is this asshole?
No, you resist.
What, you faggot? Get away from me.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, like as soon as your teacher, your college professor comes in, hey guys, we're going to take this president down, am I right? Why? Why would we want to take the president down? Professor, did you just try to kill the president? And then we would just start breaking his balls. I think I should call somebody. I think our probably think he just tried to say he was going to kill us. I'm not saying kill the president. He starts panicking. What happened to like being young and breaking? Oh, you kids are fucking pathetic. It's the Snapchats. That's what it is. It's the Snapchat.
Did you just call it the Snapchats?
Yeah, the Snapchat.
You're such an old man.
The Snapchatting. And
it's the Snapchats. Snapchatting each other their vaginas. That's what that is.
It's ruining the youth.
It's the Snapchats and the Facebooks.
Yeah, rap music.
Setting each other's genitals.
Eating them Tide Pods. So what happened to John Cena?
Okay, look.
Is he here visiting a Make-A-Wish kid in a McDonald's?
You brought up black.
I'm confused.
You brought up black conservative, right?
Yeah.
So this is a black dude.
Ah, so based.
I know. It's not.
Is
by
it
the way,
based in red
it's not
pilled?
R.C. Maxwell. By the way,
Based in red pilled.
And by the way, conservative black guy, not Hotep conservative black guy. He was wearing a MAGA hat, and some white guy
tried to tell him he's a racist.
Yes, this is great.
Based in red pilled.
Here we go. He's wearing overalls. This black guy's wearing overalls. And the other guy is wearing, and by the way, just point this out, a Tyreek Hill jersey. Yes.
He's dressed like John Cena. Let's be fair here.
He's wearing a Tyreek Hill jersey, the gentleman who beat his wife and was convicted of domestic abuse.
Well, he's dude, you notice that too? Like certain people in society tend to like those kind of guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Also, he's, for those of you that are just listening to the podcast only form, he looks like old school heel John Cena.
Yes, the one that would come out with the
football jerseys on
and the chain.
Yeah, the actual
chain link chain. Yeah.
What's wrong with my hat? What's wrong with my hat?
So he's wearing a MAGA hat. The black guy is. Why are you, he's saying, why are you supporting Trump? Why? Black guy saying, what's wrong with supporting Trump?
I just don't understand why everybody feels like every moment of life now needs to be a debate. Can't I just eat my Big Mac in a hat?
And I always think of this because if you were to go out with this hat, because I'll be honest with you, I won't lie. I'll wear the MAGA hat on the show.
I've never worn a MAGA hat, but I will start wearing one when it gets when it starts heating up.
I got the black one because I don't like the red one, but I wear the MAGA hat on my show every once in a while. I wouldn't wear it out, and I'm not saying not because of like, oh fuck you or this and that, but if I'm going out with my wife somewhere to eat, I don't want to be bothered.
I would wear one out but I would know people are gonna fuck with me. You know what I mean?
No, I know. If I were to go out with you, I'd wear it.
Like if
I go out with my wife and stuff, I'm not going to because, you know, the potential of some asshole ruining your night. You know what I mean? It goes up incrementally, and it shouldn't be that way. You know, if I go to a wing place with you, I'll wear the fucking MAGA hat. I don't care. You know,
if I manage to like go out and IRL stream anytime soon, I would probably rock a MAGA hat.
Oh, that bait,
just for the fucking
bait?
Yeah, just for the bait.
That's good.
Just to have people be like, "Are you serious?" Like, yeah, I'm serious. We fucking want to
fucking leave me
something
alone
about it. I'll fucking kill you. Like, you understand, we're in Ybor City. I'll beat you, and then like 8 other people will jump in and start beating on you. That's just the way it is here.
This dude was following this dude around Starbucks because he got on a Trump hat. Shit getting real.
It sounds like a black guy's filming it too.
Yeah.
He's also the black guy's on the phone too. Anybody on the store? What? What's this other guy say?
I don't think anybody in the store is cool with it, is what he's saying.
Yeah, but so what?
I fucking hate
And these
that.
are white people.
Well, it's always white. Like most of this faggotry that comes from the left is white people, generally white women. It's where most of this comes from.
Right. What's wrong with it, my man?
I'm not taking off my fucking hat.
So he takes the guy's hat off.
Okay.
Shit.
And that's where the video ends.
So he didn't do nothing about it?
Well, I don't know. He may have. That's just where the guy stopped filming.
You gotta start. Like, I know, you just trying to talk tough. It hasn't happened to you. It hasn't happened to me, but I've proven. You guys have watched streams where you see I don't fucking play around with people. Like, there are scenarios where you have to take the fucking. You have to fuck somebody up. There is no other alternative. If we don't start doing that shit, it's good. This shit's gonna continue. Everyone who rips a MAGA hat off your head needs to get their fucking nose broken.
Agreed.
And less MAGA hats will get ripped off of heads.
You reminded me, by the way. You reminded me of something. I was looking through our comments, and I saw that some. I don't know if you noticed, but some boomer dude commented on the Joey Gibson thing, because we were talking about, people getting in your face and shit like that. This dude commented, that dude didn't kick Joey's ass regarding you.
I didn't.
Hold on.
I never claimed to kick Joey's ass.
Any man slaps my ass, he's going to get knocked the fuck out.
I love how everybody is a fucking tough guy. When this guy's probably never even left his hometown. You go get arrested in Washington, D.C. for punching a dude in the face. Go ahead.
Well, it's funny you
go
said.
Go to a fucking jig fest like a D.C. County jail for punching a guy.
Well, it's funny you said that, Mike. He's live right now. He's live, I swear to God, right now.
Who's this? This guy?
This is the guy.
Oh, 2 people
This is
watching.
the guy. Hold on. Here, let's hear what he has to say.
Randy Quaid is fucking falling apart.
Because I really don't want to put that damn Democrat on there.
This is Randy Quaid here is the one running his fucking boomer mouth.
Poor little Joey, he lost the election.
Is he talking about Joey Gibson?
So no wonder he was so mad. He just decided to let everybody know he was a fruitcake up there at the Moore rally.
He's talking about it right now.
He got a little suit tie on, or he ain't got a tie, but he got a dress shirt. And
he's watching our videos on
coat
his show. This is like
wearing some jeans that go up over his butt cheeks.
You want to explain what he looks like so people that are listening?
He looks like Randy Quaid does now.
Yeah, with an American
Vote for
hat
me,
on.
boys.
Everything in his house is American. Oh my God, this guy.
Don't forget to vote for me, boys.
Who it is? Oh boy, is this our first guy we have to worry about? That we got to.
I am worried
because this guy looks like a fucking loon. Is this Ed Grott?
No, this is not Ed Grott. No, this is not Ed Grott. This guy's name, for those that want to know,
this is like Ed Grott's fucking Ghost of Christmas
Trumpsters
Future.
and Conservatives. That's his YouTube name. Trumpsters and Conservatives.
What is this guy's deal? I'm fascinated with this image of this man. Talk. Say something.
No, he's a, I wouldn't let no man slap my ass.
What are you doing? You're live.
Candidates right here. So these are all the candidates we got to look up.
Does he know he's live?
I think yes, he does know he's
the
live.
House Representative, District 1.
Who is this man?
District 2.
A listener, apparently.
See how many districts
Trumpsters and conservatives, guys. I need to.
You want the link?
Everybody always needs a link because apparently half the audience is fucking retarded and doesn't know how to find a YouTube channel.
Here. Sorry, putting on a show. I apologize.
No, they do that to me on Nightwave. Give me a link. I'm like, I just gave you the fucking guy's name. It's
All right,
here.
here's the link. We just gave him the link. We gave him the link.
No, I'm going to type it in like a big boy.
It's Trumpsters and Conservatives. He's
Yeah, no, I
live
know.
right now.
Oh, I know.
The one with 365 subscribers.
This guy's great.
Dude, he hasn't said anything. Should I go back a little bit? Dude, he's been on for 4 hours. He's been on for 4 hours. Should we go back a little bit? Here.
You think he was maybe a little more fired up?
Rename it Joey Gibson slapping guys on the butt.
What is this?
This is the beginning of the show.
Or something like that. That's funny.
What am I watching?
But yeah, they're not going to quit. Socialists are they really think that they're this close to taking America, and they really think that they're going to be able to take over America. But I got news for you, socialists. That ain't going to happen.
Who are the socialists? Is he talking to us?
I think. I don't know.
Are we hardcore white supremacists or are we
happening?
socialists?
Wrong. Damn, Bobby Jones Jr. Come on now. You can't tell me you didn't see my video about Spreely.
Let's see. Let's check out the chat now that we've posted the link.
You mean you really
Oh,
didn't
no.
see
He
my
went from
video
2
on
people
Spreely?
watching to 23 people. What happened?
I don't know. He's doing good.
Freely.com is owned by Zuckerberg. It's pushed by all the fake patriots like Will Johnson and
All right. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move back to live just to see if he's talking again. I heard you were gay. EXE Cutie says in his chat. Legal Latino Heat. Is this Boomer a Jew?
Yeah,
Boomer. His nose looks pretty Aryan. That's why you gotta listen live, folks. That's why you gotta listen live. Boomer Bob, are you a Jew? Can you give us a 1488 CIA bug? His name is
This is how I
Bob.
do my voting list. Now let's go see who we're gonna support.
Oh, I got to do live chat. Hold on. Hi at Trumpster and Conservative.
I don't know anything about this guy, so I can't just throw him on the
This
list.
is Connie Brarsky from Google. How are you?
Check him out.
I just asked, did you decorate your entire house with trinkets from a South Carolina truck stop?
You're right. His house looks like a Love's in the Carolinas.
Yeah, like it was like during 4th of July
Yes.
weekend when you're driving through and you're like, oh, we got all this useless American flag
Really?
shit.
Oh, boy.
Hope that ain't him. I can't stand injury lawyers.
He can't stand injury lawyers.
Well, that's one step closer to calling out the Jew.
The closer. Oh, Lord, Grandpa, you get out. Did you get out again? Keep socialism out of our Social Security, goddamn liberals. Robot Ghost says. Our entire chat room is in there.
This is fun.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to throw the classic Jews did 9/11 out there.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one. That's a good one.
Oh, this is fun.
Did you grab my ass, Bob? Let's see if we go on a gay rant.
Basketball coach for 7 years at the YMCA.
I just asked, is Randy
At the
Quaid
YMCA. Hey, hey.
I just asked if Randy Quaid's doing a YouTube channel now.
Remember that song? I bet that's Joey Gibbs' favorite song. Let's all go down to the YMCA. We can grab a lot of other guys' butts.
All right. Well, you know, hey.
Hey, at least it's propagating now.
It's working. It's getting out there. Bob from Trumpsters and Conservatives is talking about gay confirmed, the closer said. Are you a gay Jew, legal Latino heat? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. He's live, by the way. He's just not talking.
I just wrote, guys, play along with me on this one.
Okay.
I just wrote, Joey Gibson sent us to tell you to shut your fucking old-ass bitch mouth.
Joey
has connections to bikers for Trump. They will fuck you up, dude. Everyone.
Man, it says here he's backed by some kind of red wave rally. Whitecomb County Red Wave Rally, whatever the hell that is.
I don't think, does he even look at his chat?
Oh, yeah, he does. He does.
Oh, man, this guy's a lot of dead air. Jesus. I feel like I'm listening to Ron and Fez towards the end. So, Fezzy, what do you think about Joey Gibson?
I moved back to the beginning. And look, this is the beginning, dead air.
Teamed up together. And so when you see Joey Gibson
he's still
going to a rally pretending to be for the alt-right, well, the alt-right, there is no such thing as the alt-right. The alt-right was started up by Gavin McGinnis, and he did that.
Gavin McGinnis!
Finally, somebody's pronouncing Gavin's name correctly.
The Liberal Party can take over, and the Liberal Party is the majority party in California. I mean, in Canada right now. Well, in California, too, for that matter. But up there, it's actually named Liberal Party of Canada. In California, they're called Democrats.
Okay, let's see. We're back to live. Okay, oh, come on. Read your comments, please.
This is their pick statewide. So they have a statewide deal that they do.
I think we found our kryptonite, a boomer that won't read the chat.
This is like, we can't get through to him. He's reading.
Oh, he is?
Oh, he's reading them. He's probably just not acknowledging them. Nobody comes on YouTube.
Two names on here I don't like. I don't know. Might be people who I know or might not be. I'll have to check this list out.
This guy's going to kill somebody.
Yeah, is this the pipe bomb guy?
It could be.
We might have found him.
I might need to add some more people to my pipe bomb list. Joey Gibson.
All right, here's what we'll do. We have to go to break anyway.
No, we don't. Yes, we do.
Now.
No, we don't.
Do you want to go to break?
I'm the Zodiac now. Yes! No! No! Yes!
We should go to break, but should we just leave this guy on?
Yeah, let's torture them with that.
Okay, we'll do that. RevengeOfTheSys.com.
Keep an eye on this old boomer for us.
Please take care of him. Patreon.com/We'reNotStarry. That's the way you help us out. We're going to be right back. Please enjoy.
Okay, I've seen enough. I don't know about y'all. That's good. That's good. Let's go ahead and add him to the list. What am I looking at here? This is the one I'm on right there. I can come out of that one. Be a Democrat or a liberal here in District 2. And I don't like Democrats. There ain't no reason to put a Democrat on there because there ain't a Republican running that stinks. So right here, I'll just put none. Move down to District 3. See, some states, your liberal states like California and Washington, they have a state primary. And the top 2 candidates get to run off. That's why you don't see the Republican Uncle Mover here with the GOP, moderate GOP. That's why you don't see him up here. It could be 2 Democrats running against each other. California does it the same way. I think that's an illegal way of voting. Personally, I don't like it, but it's allowed, so some states do it. You might take note that only the liberal states do that. The reason they started doing that in the liberal states is because at one point in time they were losing elections to the Republicans. So they came up with a way to kind of beat out the Republicans. In the primaries.
Why is he using a back scratcher?
Why? In primaries like that.
Why is he using a back scratcher?
I don't know.
Oh, I gotta scratch my back.
Your butt. You're scratching your butt.
This is really quite a spectacle. Look, I don't. Trollita. I knew Trollita would love this guy.
Let's go to her official site first thing.
I knew of all people, Trollita was going to love this man.
Yes,
this guy's right up Trollita's alley.
All right, you want to move on? Or I mean, what do you think?
Sure, yeah, let's move on. All right, we always check back in.
I'm just going to mute it. I'm going to mute it and keep it running.
I have a feeling he'll be around for a bit.
Perfect. Yeah, he's been on for 4 hours. I think he's about to stop right now. All right. 1 through 3, Mike.
1.
Okay. So this is a passenger who launches on racist rant in a flight. An elderly white man filmed racially abusing a black woman on a Ryanair flight. The man refused to let this woman sit in the same row as him and causing a scene.
I'll tell you this. If you don't go to another state, I'll push you to another state.
What is this guy's fucking
Whoa,
problem?
why is he so angry? I'll smash the glass in your face.
Don't talk to me in a f***ing foreign language, you stupid ugly cow.
I love it. I love his accent, though. I do love his accent.
Hey, listen, AG Luck, relax. He's got it.
Carry on. As long as I can with this ugly black.
This ugly black bitch.
You have to
stop. Excuse me, sir. You're acting super rude, okay? You have to calm down. Okay.
Well, throw him off the flight. Throw him off the flight.
Throw him off the flight.
I wouldn't. Listen.
It's this whole plane full of Guy Ritchie characters.
Look, as racist or stupid as he may be being, stop with the throw him off the flight thing, because that's another 2 hours added to sitting in a plane while the plane has a taxi again.
No, but the thing is, if he keeps this up, they may not even be able to take off.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, so I mean, And I don't think it has anything to do with social justice. I think it has to do with, look, this guy's going to keep it up. Just kick him the fuck off the plane. Let's move on.
We have
Get rid of him.
Supervisor, okay? I'm going to talk with my supervisor, okay? So maybe you can... I'm all right, man. Okay, perfect. But maybe you cannot stay... Maybe you cannot stay in the aircraft, okay? Because you are super...
Maybe you can't stay in the aircraft because of your behavior.
Just having a behavior, we cannot stand. So I'm going to talk with my supervisor, okay? Okay, I'm all right. Don't talk to me in a f***ing foreign language, you stupid ugly cow.
Many are calling for a boycott of Rainier Air for allowing the man to stay on the plane.
Oh, my God. Shut up. You know how much money it costs to reroute a plane and delay a plane? Shut up.
There's no time with this ugly blasted.
Yeah, calm down. There was no need for that, RT. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and, you know, maybe don't be an ugly black cow, and it won't upset people.
Let's see if
you ugly black cow.
Do we want to see if
see what's
just
up with
check,
Randy
check
Quaid?
it, check
Randy
it.
Quaid cam?
Randy Quaid cam. Here it comes.
And that name's already going on the list because we don't want Christine in there, no matter what.
I don't like this man talking about names and lists.
Some of these folks you'll know, and you'll know just because either you know the opponent or you know, because it's only two choices you got, or you'll know
Okay, well, we'll check back in on Randy Quaid after this next story.
People are making better help references in his chat. This is very funny.
New video, Mike.
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff.
He's really
I'm
cranking
Lynn.
him out lately, huh?
She's back. She's back. Oh, my God. Look at
I
her.
never thought I'd be happy to see Lynn's back.
Isn't it crazy? Yeah.
Right?
Teddy could not carry the show.
No. Terrible interview skills.
Yeah. Hashtag save Lynn's, am I right?
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Queer.
She's wearing a sweater that says wild feminist on it.
Hey,
Kid
kids,
Stuff.
now that there's no children in the actual building, I'm back.
I'm Lindsay.
Oh, no. Wait a second. Is that why you think she wasn't there?
I made that joke yesterday.
No, but you think for real that's what it is, or you think you're joking?
It seems odd.
Right? I
pointed it out yesterday, and it didn't really, nobody really cared when I pointed that out.
That's really weird.
I don't think she's any kind of thing like, because people like Kiwi Farms or one of these people would have found out already, and she would have been fucking.
Yeah, you're right. Good point.
You know.
And I'm Teddy. Today, we're talking to the grown-ups about parenting and gender.
Gender! I love talking about gender.
Queer Kid Stuff. You are enough.
Show's
You're
just
Queer Kid
garbage.
Stuff.
At least they know how to mix audio well, right?
Ready, Teddy?
Ready, Lindsay.
Okay. Today, we're talking to the grown-ups about parenting and gender.
The ukulele shouldn't be louder than your voice.
Or at all.
No, I get it. If you're going to do it.
Also, it's just that the ukulele, it's so hackneyed at this point.
It is. It's so fucking stupid.
Even if we were leftist SJWs doing a show like that, we would go like, we're not going to do
the ukulele.
Like, everybody does that.
How about VHS lines?
Are lots of different ways.
Black suns. And
Think about
fucking
parent-
Roman statues with the eyes blacked out.
To the grown-ups about parenting and gender. There are lots of different ways to think about parenting and gender, but before we get into it, I have to make a confession.
What is it,
I
Lindsay?
am a registered sex offender.
This bow tie is cutting off the circulation of blood to my head. She's doing the face, though.
We'll let Richard Spencer Hare tell us what she has to say.
Okay, well, she's not going to beat Teddy.
I'm not a parenting expert.
No shit!
Hey, guys. Breaking news.
Ba-da-da-da-ba.
Butch Dyke, Creepo Lynn's childless lesbo, isn't an expert on parenting. Get out of town.
Seriously, though, leave.
So why are you constantly
doing a kids show?
Doing a kids show and telling them not to listen to their parents. It's kind of weird.
What is it, Lindsay?
I'm not a parenting expert.
What?
Okay, Teddy's just being sarcastic, right? I think Teddy was being sarcastic.
I don't have kids, and it's...
I never will.
I want to, you know what I want to do? I think I have an idea. You know what I want? I want to remix a queer kid stuff video, but I want to do like Teddy as somebody else, anybody else. Because I don't know why, but in my mind right now, I just pictured, for some reason, I pictured Colin Quinn in my head.
Oh, no.
When she's like, I am not an expert in parenting. Yeah, no shit, stupid. Fucking, of course you're not. Fucking lesbian dyke with no children. Of course you're not a fucking parenting expert.
The easiest thing to do was just do a bunch of liners, and then they'll edit your voice as Colin Quinn as Teddy's voice. That's the way to do it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Just voice over Teddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding, stupid. Of course you're not a fucking expert in parenting, dummy.
I don't have kids, and it's not my specialty. So I thought for this episode we would talk to parents.
So
about
I
how
do a kid's show. This is the most pedophile red flag thing I've ever seen in my life. I have said my whole life, if you coach your little league team and you don't have a kid that plays baseball or played baseball at some point, you're probably a kid diddler.
Finn says Bill Burr is Teddy. That would be another fantastic one.
Jesus Christ, Lindsay, you're fucking messing with my kids. I'm never going to show my daughter this fucking show, man.
they approach gender and parenting with their kids.
Yeah. That sounds good, Lindsay.
My name is Max, and I am the proud parent of Josephine, who is 4 years old now. I am identifying as transgender, non-binary. I'm the one who...
She sounds like Hank Azaria's character in The Birdcage.
Now let Perez Hilton finish.
All right, you're right.
Carried Josephine, and when I was pregnant, I was already...
When he was pregnant? So this was a chick at one point. Because he was pregnant. That's what he said.
I'm the one who carried Josephine, and when I was pregnant, I was already using neutral terms about the baby we were going to have. I didn't know the gender of the baby we're going to have. A lot of people asked me which gender was our baby, and I was like, I don't know, and I'm going to wait until they're born. That's what we did when discovered they were assigned female at birth.
Assigned female at birth.
What actor does he look like? It's bothering me.
Actor? I don't know.
When I started talking more with my baby, I was always using gender-neutral terms, like this person over there, or this kid, or this person with the red sweater. And I was always trying to get that feeling of not trying to guess.
Okay, cool. So let me ask you a question. God forbid, your child gets abducted. I mean, seriously, God forbid, that would be terrible. When the police come and they go, well, okay, what does your child look like? Male, female? When you put it at APB, do you want them to put assigned female at birth?
Please do not misgender my child. Just go find them, they.
Yeah, no, I get it. Boy or girl, though, because
Go find it. Go find it.
Anyone's gender, which is interesting because
John Leguizamo, they're saying.
It's a little John Leguizamo.
Yeah, okay.
At the time, I was still perceived as a woman. I was not out yet as a transgender person. I didn't discover that about myself yet.
My parents still respect me at the time.
When Josephine was 2 years old, I asked them if they were feeling like a boy or a girl, and they looked at me and said, "Well, I feel like a kid." And I was like, "Okay."
And then everyone clapped. Everybody clapped after that.
I hate this person. I hate these people.
Job is done here. That's exactly what I wanted to understand. And I was like, why did I ask this question? This question was already biased. This is where I understood the power of the vocabulary, the language we use, especially with kids. Now, Josephine used most of the time kids, person, adults, and that's for me a way for them to explore gender at their own pace and without the need to...
This is for children.
...be put in a box of a gender that they were assigned at birth.
Hi, I'm Jess. I am...
Oh, here we go.
Oh, so we got a they, them.
They, them. We have a they, them appearance.
Hey, well, you know what? I'm only okay with calling you they, them if you're fat.
That's okay. Well, then she fits the bill.
Assigned at birth.
Yes, I have 3 kids, all of whom were assigned male at birth.
That's God punishing you. You see that, Jess?
No, but that's now she's going to punish God back.
Oh, you're right.
By turning them into whatever. Little Desmonds. Watch.
When I first became a parent, I was an Orthodox Jew.
You don't say.
So my gender views were pretty much that girls do certain things, boys do certain things. As I became less religious, I started researching gender more.
Turned away from God.
I'm so glad.
And
I'm so glad your little machinations are also gobbling up your own children.
As I found out new information, I would pass that information along to my kids. We'd get books from the library that had trans children in them. We started watching queer kids.
Her nose is so big and wide, it actually looks like she's wearing the fake glasses with the nose.
She looks like, and you'll know his name when I tell you, the black guy from Workaholics. Fuck, it's gonna bop. Somebody will tell me in the chat. Eric, I think's his first name. The black guy from Workaholics is what she looks like. Or Eddie, maybe. That's what she looks like. Someone will tell me.
Montez.
Yeah, Montez and Workaholics.
That's very funny.
Videos, and it came to a point about 2 years ago where I realized that I was non-binary, and it took me about a year to work up the courage to actually come out. And when I did,
because it happened at the same exact age that late onset mental illness happens to people, but whatever.
Hey, that's just a coinky-dink. Or Coinky-Nickenstein.
Always a coincidence, right?
out, my middle child, who was 6 years old at the time, also came out as non-binary. And it was pretty...
Wait. So both of your children have come out as non-binary? You didn't heavily influence it?
It's so weird how that happens.
Who was
so
6 years
weird
old at the time.
How kids always
also
seem to want to
came
please
out
their
as
parents.
non-binary. And it was pretty cool to be able to share that with them. And it was...
I'm not trying to motherfuck the girl, but she looks like a boy Samaria, Filipino, she says. That's a tough one, man.
That's actually really fun. Okay.
Almost like a non-issue for my kids at all because they had already learned so much about gender.
You mean you brainwashed your children and then you broke them forever, increasing their odds of being sexually assaulted, molested, and then killing themselves? Because that's what you've done.
That's about right.
You've increased all those odds.
That it wasn't... It was almost as if I didn't need to come out to them. So my...
Yeah, because they had eyeballs. They knew something was wrong with mommy, daddy.
Them.
Yeah, but what do they call... Okay, but what do the kids call her? Him.
They.
Not mom or dad?
They're.
Mommy, daddy?
Up in her. I don't know.
Yo, bitch.
Parenting in regards to gender has pretty much flipped.
So for us...
Oh, boy. Here's another one, a femme shirt.
What does Margaret Cho have to do with this?
My partner and I, we decided not to know the assigned sex.
She, her.
Because we didn't want, even though we're both, like, pretty thoughtful about gender, we knew that on some level, if we knew what the assigned sex was, we would, like, think in the back of our minds about what the baby would be.
You know why a lot of people don't want to know the gender? Because normal families want to be surprised when they go, it's a boy, it's a girl. You know what I mean? They want to be surprised.
No, a lot of people now do that.
Some people do gender reveal, some people don't.
Most people nowadays, I think that the paradigm has shifted in that, and with younger people, they all go and find out.
Mitch wouldn't tell anybody.
But he knew.
He knew, but he wouldn't tell anybody. That's a good point. He did know.
So, I mean, we did make the choice, and some of my friends have made the choice
To me, it's
to raise
fucking
their...
stupid. It's fucking stupid with all the available technology to not try to find out as early as possible what you're going to have so you can start preparing for it. Like to me, you want to be surprised. Oh, great, surprise. Why don't you get a head start on this? Because look, it's America. You're a millennial. You're probably going to be a fucking terrible parent anyway. Why don't you get a head start on it?
Well, here's a good parent.
Their kids gender neutral until they're able to say what gender they are, which I think is kind of cool.
Shut
really
up!
Cool, actually. We made the choice to use female pronouns for our daughter who is assigned female at birth. You know, we have a non-binary person in our household.
I hate people that go, I want to be on a show, and then they get on camera, and then they mumble and rush through what they're saying. Like, you stop acting like this, blah, 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 do this. Like we showed up in your home and went, tell me everything about gender and babies. And you were like, all right, so like, there's a thing, about like you wanted to be here, you fucking fat gook.
Jesus.
I'm coming in hot today.
Get off my flight!
I hope that, I really sincerely hope that my child will feel comfortable letting us know if that's not right.
Frozen Asian, and this is why Jackie Chan disowned his daughter.
I think it's also about having conversations
Just Jackie Chan.
about gender, about identity, about us and how we identify as queer people and what that word means and how it means different things for one parent versus the other.
By the way, just a little quick side story. You know, iPhone's in trouble because an Asian girl's friend's face was able to unlock her phone.
Oh, yeah, I saw that in China.
Yeah.
It was in China.
How great's that?
Oh, you know. Stop looking alike.
And for people in general.
Well, remember that happened with the Google facial recognition too, and with a certain 13% of our population.
Well,
and a certain.
They're in trouble too with unlocking. Other people are in trouble too with unlocking it. Jewish people, every time you hold up money in front of it, it was unlocking the phone. So I don't know if that's the same thing or
it's just a giant nose, and it's just like, oh well, there you go. But yeah, remember even the black people were getting tagged as chimps on fucking Google AI, and they're like, shut that down.
Stop, turn it down, stop.
That actually sort of like move us forward. In terms
I love
of how
computers because they're autistic and honest, and then we have to keep turning them off.
Kids in talking about gender and educating about gender and really opening that door for them to be creative. So we give Romy lots of different kinds of toys to play with.
Stop rushing through again.
She's really
I get
hyper.
that it's because she's nervous.
Right.
But like again, you wanted to be on the show. Fucking relax.
Everything from like a princess castle to like a race car and then like everything in between. Like cars and trucks and books and horses and Care Bears.
She's just naming things that boys like.
And little people and, you know, forest animals and lots of dinosaurs and just like lots of different stuff. We don't have any dolls. Not by design, we just like don't have
I keep eating them.
Around the house. It's not something that I had a lot of interest in as a kid, so I don't have a lot of them, and Waffle didn't either, so we just don't have dolls.
So anyway,
I will admit that.
You know when somebody's so boring?
She's very boring.
And think about
and
like
this has got to eat them away. This has got to eat them up inside because these people are like, look at how non-conventional we are. Look at how weird we are. Look at how outrageous we are. But they're still boring, fucking basic people.
Yep.
With lives that are just boring and terrible and unremarkable.
But this is what people do instead of building a personality, instead of becoming an interesting person. Because look, you could be a person who's not interesting, and you could make yourself interesting. There's a lot of people out there that struggle with that. Read history.
And then if you're really stupid and you can't make yourself interesting,
right,
join a gym.
There you go.
And get ripped.
Right.
And then you could be totally uninteresting. You know what I mean? You got to find something in life where you have an angle.
That's what Filipino Shay does.
Yeah, no.
I'm kidding. I love you, Kevin. Obviously, I love you.
It's funny because he never gets a slam.
No,
so
I know.
That was perfect.
Well, hey, you know what? That just means we like you.
He never.
We like you, Kevin.
He never gets a slam, so that was good. I like that. But seriously, find an angle that doesn't involve cutting your child's penis off. Right? Wouldn't that be your last option?
Why is it bad that my child, regardless of gender, is nurturing? And isn't that like messed up? That I should have to worry that my kid learning to be like kind and nurturing and caring is going to hurt her or harm her in some way in the future. Like that really stinks. That really kind of stinks.
Yeah, well, you said it already 5 times.
And how
Mary Miller says this tranny is a court low. Very funny.
Let me appreciate it. Like appreciate the ways that doing that kind of play that we stereotype as feminine doesn't have to be heteronormative in a household where we talk about all these things.
Why do you have your hands out in front of you, Ricky Bobby? She just hasn't stopped with this.
She's
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Oh, Colin Quinbear's back.
I was going to go about gender, stupid, was a fucking idiot. He shouldn't be around children anyway, dummy.
There's so many ways to think about parenting and gender.
I'm so glad we got to.
Your way is just wrong. Like, you know, it's just wrong.
Hear a bunch of different perspectives on this. Thank you so much to our guests for contributing to this episode. We'll be back in January for season.
Contributing to, I don't know, degeneracy. Fucking.
Philip Benitez has said that was a good one, Royce. To be honest, that's kind of how I started working out. Oh, shut up. We like you. You're very interesting for, you know, for a karate chop.
Yeah, besides, tranny is a very easy transition for you Filipinos. So you actually, you know, you could have went that route. And the fact that you chose to go to a gym instead, God bless you, sir.
Checking in. Just quick checking in. Just quick checking in. Seeing if we got any new information from our friend Bob over here.
He probably is, but I have it pretty well censored, and he's not going to do that.
The problem is these goddamn N-words.
Joey Gibson wants my bum.
Oh, he's reading them.
Does,
he's reading them. He's reading them.
Oh, Proud Boys ain't going to do nothing.
Everybody's saying.
Maybe I didn't add a filter onto this channel, so I'm going to have to add a filter. I got to remember to do that later on.
Oh, because everybody's cursing and saying bad words.
Filipino Shay's using his.
Slandering anybody. Joey Gibson spent 10 years in
prison.
prison.
At the name. Look at the name Filipino Shay's in the chat.
Even though he lost real bad. That's funny. I'm glad he lost too, because he was never ever a conservative. He's not a conservative. And in 2016, he made too many videos where too many of us real people saw him say for a fact that he was not a Christian. He didn't even believe in God. So just shut up with that. He's a lying scumbag.
Joey Gibson for Senate, legal Latino, he says. See, it was worth the wait, guys. It was worth the wait.
Those rallies are fake. Those rallies ain't real.
Oh, shit.
I just wrote Joey Gibson's coming for you. He's going to fuck your wife.
Language genator.
He's going to fuck your wife.
That stuff in the chat.
CIA bug. Sir, are you Alan Moore?
But just the Proud Boys, you know, they're... what you call
Joey Gibson sent me here. What's your problem, Trolita?
To watch their language.
EXE Cutie, you're gay.
I try to not moderate my chat too much because, you know, I believe people should be able to say what they want. But when you
Royce and Mersh for Senate.
False in the window and no proving nothing. You got no nothing.
Wait, did mine show up?
Boy, executing.
No, I think you might have put a filter on. You have to be.
I spaced it out though.
I'm talking about.
I haven't seen it.
I always come at you with proof. I don't come at you with fake news.
Fake news.
That you liberals over there with the Proud Boys that do that.
It's the Proud. I kind of like this guy.
100% fake news. Gavin McGinnis 100%.
Gavin McGinnis.
Yeah, my comments aren't showing up. This son of a bitch.
Yeah, Joey Gibson almost got beat up at the Moore rally. What makes you think he's tough? He ain't nothing but a fake fighter.
Why is he talking shit about us, but also talking shit about Joey?
No, he doesn't like Joey. He wasn't talking shit about us. He says he wouldn't have let himself, but he doesn't like Joey.
Hold on here. I'm trying to get rid of all these stupid comments that don't belong on here.
He also said on our videos, so Joe Gibson for Patriot Prayer after his 10 years in prison for drugs for being a juggalo is running for office is a fucking queer.
Tell Tiny to come to Edinburgh, Texas. I'll pay for the ring.
Calling Tiny. He's calling Tiny out.
And
Tiny
watch a gray-haired old
man. Tiny would kill this poor old man.
In the ring, and it's all legal.
Gavin McGinnis.
Because one thing I ain't worried about is some little sissy like
Joey Gibson said for everyone out down with this video, Mike just
some
wrote
fake bunch of rallies out in California.
I want this guy to beef with Joey even harder.
And that didn't work. If you notice, ain't nobody vote for you guys.
Joey called you a honky. He's just so stupid. Fat Man Pop, I'm Mersh, and this is Nightwave Live.
There's been a lot of people say that, but ain't nobody whooped me yet.
Ain't nobody whooped me yet.
Bunch of crybabies.
I'm gonna
So
subscribe.
many tough guys out there.
Hey, you know what, Mike? You know who else is going to subscribe? Revenge of the Sis is going to subscribe.
Yeah, let's give this guy some subs.
Yeah, let's give him some subs.
I like
Anyway, let me go back to what
Randy
I was doing
Quaid
on my
here.
voting list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish my voting list here real quick, and then we can chit chat.
You come to Cali and you're dead
jump
meat
in here on the
executing.
chat.
We don't take kindly to Nazis in
Dick
California.
With
Tiny and Aaron Sith are gonna beat you up and make you taste the dilation tool. Oh, Jesus Ghost.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh, that other dude, Latino. I get them mixed up.
He's pulling up the chat. He's pulling up the people in the chat.
Better watch it, guys.
Oh, please. Please.
He's now plugging Legal Latino Eats YouTube. Look at his. Let's look at his tabs. Job, football, Trump, news sources, enemy,
More than all you Proud Boys put together
tools,
for our side,
working.
for the right. Y'all ain't done nothing for the right. All y'all do is go
You
around
know,
trying to act
he doesn't
tough
like the
and
Proud
sweet.
Boys
Y'all
either.
ain't
I might
done
like
nothing.
this guy. I think I like
Y'all
this
are
guy.
pathetic.
He has an
I thought you were
enemy
gonna suck
folder.
everybody go to your rally,
Funny
but
stuff.
That didn't happen.
Political.
He has an
enemy folder?
Yeah, he has an enemy
and
folder.
you're both for the same side. Well, Antifa pays some of you, and the Proud Boys to give him McGuinness support.
Give him McGuinness.
But really,
Give him
y'all all
McGuinness.
work for the left.
Give
Even
him McGuinness to
created
work,
a
man.
right to divide
Oh, fuck.
the conservative right in Canada so that the Liberal Party could take over, and he was pretty successful up there. But it's just
All right.
not going to work.
We will, of course, check back in. We will, of course, check back in. New video from our friends across the pond. Good morning, Britain.
Be allowed to do that, shouldn't they? They want to put it on their accounts and say,
here we go.
If women love cleaning and they want to put it on their accounts and say, this is what I do, I'm proud of this, they should be allowed to do that, shouldn't they?
So my issue is that domestic labour is one of the main reasons for the pay gap between men and women. Women do on average 26 hours of cleaning and domestic labour a week, unpaid. Men do on average 10. So to be putting a pretty bird...
Yeah!
To be honest, it's because we don't vacuum for 7 hours. We
Yes.
do it quick.
Yeah.
We get all the stuff up.
And we're done.
We wipe things down. It's done.
And the other thing is, men are busy doing jobs where they normally, where they could die. You know what I mean? Like, you're not mining for coal.
on something that's oppressing women really stresses me out. And I think that's what this is doing.
Stresses you out.
Stresses her out. She stress eats.
Who cares about you?
You're just putting a pretty bow on it, but it's impressive.
I don't agree at all. I think cleaning is one of those things that you can sort of do to sort of get rid of anxiety, sort of burn off that stress. I've got 3 children. I run a successful business. My husband works abroad.
Oh, the complete opposite of this fat sack of shit next to me.
You're right.
I run a business.
You're right.
My children go to a private school, and my house is as clean as a fucking museum. You win.
House is pristine.
Yep,
it's just, I love cleaning. It's a general passion for cleaning.
I think one of the things that I find incredibly distressing is when I...
You know what else is distressing? The weight on that metal bar for that chair. It's just about to buckle.
One bar.
Yeah.
Incredibly distressing is when I hear people saying, I channel my anxiety into cleaning, I channel my OCD even into cleaning.
What does that have to do with you?
It's a bit like when I hear people saying I channeled my eating disorder into veganism. We know, and it's very widely agreed by psychologists, that to offset genuine medical OCD, you have to work against the instincts, not with them.
So be a fat slob. Be a pig. Don't clean anything because you have OCD.
I want to see this woman's apartment.
I don't want to see this woman's apartment.
I do. I would give anything to see. Now, I don't want to be in her apartment. I want to see a YouTube video of this woman's apartment.
You imagine how many fucking hairballs from her various cats are on the floor?
So I have absolute respect that you have a clean house. I'm sure it's much cleaner than mine.
It's lovely.
But I don't think that it's a reasonable thing to suggest that's how you tackle it.
No, but it's how you tackle anxiety. That's a good point. You know, some people, I like to play video games. I think, Mike, you're the same way. It's a good way to just fucking leave the world for a second, do that. Some women, my wife is a perfect example. Mike will tell you this. She enjoys cleaning. It's weird.
It's weird.
It's I don't get it.
You try to help.
But I don't help well enough. So she'd just rather do it herself. And I let her, you know, I obviously help around the house. I'll fucking do the laundry. I'll take the trash out. I'll do some of the guys fix things. I'll do the guy stuff, but she preferred, and that's fine. She likes it. She goes, no, I feel good. I feel good cleaning. I'm like, all right, then do what you need to do. And that's fine. Some people are like that. Who cares?
Find it relaxing if they, you know, almost does it become like a hobby? If they find it relaxing to clean their house, if they get, you know, pride, if they get pleasure out of doing that.
I think my issue is why is it that it's, and it really is women, like it really is vast majority women. Why is it the thing that we need women to be doing in order for the whole system, the whole edifice to stay up? Women have to keep being mothers and doing the cleaning.
Being mothers. And doing the
angry woman. Man.
Let's
so fucking.
Let's take the cleaning thing away. Do you notice how she slipped that in? And being mothers. Yes, because men physically can't be mothers.
Bigot. Not according to my Canadian driver's license.
That's the way this. And why do some women navigate themselves towards cleaning, and then versus some men navigate themselves to do something, being a mechanic, for example? Because believe it or not, there's some sort of instinct involved. You know, there's a hunter-gatherer situation. It's how we're built. You know, that's why women navigate towards one thing and men navigate towards something else. And guess what? That's fine. All right, just because you're gonna be a fucking childless fucking whore who lives in probably the ugliest house on the block.
Not a house, it's a flat.
The most disgusting flat. Is there another name for block? On the whoopily boop.
I think that's it.
Is that it? Someone from England will tell us.
It's not just women these days.
No,
My husband does just as much cleaning
likes
as me.
to keep a tidy desk.
My husband loves cleaning.
That's a tidy house as well. But do you
My
find
son loves cleaning.
But do you find, Lindsay, you've got a lot of male followers as well that talk about your tips?
Yes, and I have
the impact
loads of men follow me, and loads of men will message me and say, "Oh, I've had an accident at home. I don't want my wife to see it. How do I get this stain out of the carpet?" And they love me, and they'll say, "Oh, I want to buy my wife a Hoover for Christmas."
A Hoover for Christmas? Are you joking?
No, but see, that's the funny part. That joke of like a Hoover for Christmas. Are you joking? I have literally bought my wife a really nice vacuum cleaner for Christmas, and it's probably the happiest I ever made her in our marriage. Some people like that stuff, and it's okay. You know, there's some dudes that if you get them a really nice lawnmower, that's probably the nicest thing you could do for them.
Also, we really need to teach people to get a handle on their shitty, impulsive, dumb feelings.
I know.
Because, like, there's things that I see that annoy me sometimes, and I have to stop myself and go, why is that annoying me? It doesn't affect me. You know what I mean? You got to calm yourself.
What should she get? What should your, by the way...
How about this? I got an answer to what you're going to say. What should he get? None of her fucking business. That's
there
what.
You go.
Amazing present.
Oh my God,
is it? I'm sorry, that is one of the most offensive things I've heard in a really long time.
Okay, well, let me one up that. You're a fat, ugly, disgusting feminist slob who's never going to get married, and you've probably blown so many dudes that have never called you back. You know your name on a bunch of phones is probably BJ Whore? You get that? That's what you are. This woman on the left cleans her house, raises her children, has a lovely marriage, and she's helping other people clean. And you're sitting here like a fat slob, have accomplished nothing, and you're an activist and a loser who has created nothing for society or made anything fucking better.
Is a family necessity. To suggest that a woman should be getting a cleaning product.
No, but it's not just women,
Christmas.
it's men as well. And it's the same for things like a blender. What's wrong with having that as a gift?
Because it's
something you're passionate
it's a household
about.
necessity. It's not a personal thing for you to use.
But so what? Basically, it's gimme, gimme, gimme. Get me something that's only for me. That's what it is. What do you want?
They don't know what they want. They don't. They want to be miserable, and they want to make everyone else as miserable as them. That's all it is.
Mary says, hashtag hoofers for heifers.
So, Rebecca, in your, I'm sure you have a lovely home, and it might not be as tidy as...
I doubt it.
I know. I doubt it. Press X, Mike, to doubt, please.
But I'm sure you have a lovely home. Do you not often buy things for your house that might be practical equipment that you think will look really nice in the kitchen, like a blender or something
For myself?
Like that. Yes, yeah.
When I need those things, it comes out of a household...
Because you're not in a marriage.
Because you're alone.
Because you're alone. When you're in a marriage, you're in a team. And then sometimes you worry about, even on your birthday or Christmas, because that's the other thing. She still has a childlike view of Christmas, you know? A childlike view of birthdays. Understand, when you get older, you know what people want for their birthday? Something they could use that's practical. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want.
I'm looking at this broad now on our Twitter. She's so gross.
Account because it's household expense.
If you couldn't specifically because it sometimes.
Can I say this though, Rebecca Reed? Just putting it out there. If you go to her Twitter account, her Gmail account is just listed right there on her Twitter account.
Rebecca Reed?
Yes. Her Twitter bio is likes wine and cigs. She sounds like a class act.
Oh, I see her. Rebecca, at Rebecca CN Reed.
Yeah, what a fucking slob this chick is.
14,000 followers. She's verified. Author of Perfect Liars and Journalist, 27, Telegraph, Metro UK, and lots more. Likes wines and cigs, like you said. Then she has publicly rcnreid@gmail.com. Oh, you know what else she has? You know what else she has?
Fat ass, gross face.
She has a book, Mike. I wonder if there's any reviews for the book.
Oh, Perfect Liars. What's this?
Yeah. How about fucking Single Mother?
Oh, it's a novel. It's a novel.
Of course it is. Something someone could flick their bean to. We get it.
How it looks, because you think it's going to match.
Oh,
my wife's got a red blender, for example, that
in-
she loves, or mixing it.
Yeah.
But she bought it specifically because that's the thing that would do on the house.
Completely, and we have loads of blankets and cushions and throws and things, all of which come out of a joint household account.
But what about
because
if you
they're
haven't
joint
got a
for the
budget?
household?
But don't fuck. She's married, by the way. She has a wedding ring. Don't. Wow. Can you imagine her miserable husband?
Gotta be terrible.
Have a joint to have that sort of spare money, and if something like a Hoover is a complete luxury to somebody and they want it for Christmas,
I'm sorry, it's still not a Christmas
See,
present.
No, it is a Christmas gift for fucking some people, you whore! How dare you decide or stick your fat nose into other people's business? This is what it is. This 27-year-old slag is trying to tell everybody how to live.
Oh, wait, this pig has a wedding ring on.
Yeah, that's what I said. She has a wedding ring
yeah,
on.
Look at that. I didn't even... Wow.
And you could buy your husband a Hoover.
At the
Why not?
absolute least, it should be half a Christmas present for each of you.
Childish. This is childish.
Or how about this? How about...
You're a child.
How about...
What is that number, Filipino Shay?
How about what goes on in my home at Christmas time is nobody's business. Nobody's. Why is she trying to meddle in the gift ratio of somebody else's fucking household?
Trumpsters conservatives dropped their call-in number.
Oh, shit, he did.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what he's doing, and then I'll pull up the call.
But if you're so intense on coming to meet me, I mean, you could just fly to Edinburgh, Texas. The ring down here only costs $20. But you're not going to convince me you're a Christian, because I already know better. I used to watch you.
Calling. Calling.
Please leave your message for...
I'm going to try again. I'm going to try one more time. The mistake Filipino Shade made was posting... Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Please leave your message for...
He's drinking a tall boy. A little early.
Bob
Jones.
Bob Jones!
Hey, Bob, you put your call-in number out there. Big fan of the show. Wanted to call in, you know, talk stuff with you, but I guess you're not picking up. What's up, man?
All right. Why did he put his number out there if we can't call him? By the way, it's not even a call-in number to the show. It's like his phone.
Yeah. Cell phone number.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Oh my God, there's a fake Joey Gibson in the chat now.
No! Of course there is. Hold on.
YouTube.
We got another crank call.
Keep exposing those right wingers and the MAGA bombers.
That's Blackburn. God damn it.
You guys are not nice.
Love your show. Stop, Bob.
Yeah, I don't expose right wingers. I expose you Democrats who are pretending to be right wingers, like the Proud Boys. Those guys are fake as a $10 bill.
$10 bill's real.
Those are real, though.
They're as fake as a $9 bill. How about
There we go.
That's better.
Let me try again. Guys, I can't believe you're crank calling him.
They're as fake as a $10 bill. I would accept a $10 bill. Guys, all your $10.
Please leave your message for.
All your $10 bills are fake. Mail them into us.
We'll take them all.
Take every $10 bill you got.
You guys are being nice calling him. That's not nice. He thinks Joey sent us.
Down Infinity SN, in case y'all didn't remember who I was, that was me. And then I brought Patriot Media, jumped in.
Chief in the chat says, you don't even know U.S. currency.
Exposed the hell out of you.
Joey Gibson, come at me, bro.
I'm the guy that told about Zuckerberg's plan to run for president.
Answer your phone, boner Bob.
Exposed your Spreely before it even got going.
His phone's ringing again.
I'm not accepting no more private number calls. You got to call me straight up. Okay?
But our number doesn't come as in private.
So we're not going to play that game.
Skype?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Our number doesn't call in as private. Let's try again. It doesn't. I swear it doesn't come in as call as private. I've called people from it before.
Please leave your message for.
This motherfucker's being shady.
Should we call? I could call from my speakerphone. You think he'll pick up?
Anyway, so I've done a lot of things for our people on the right. See, it was me and my group that actually started the very first flag wave on the overpasses for Trump. Yeah.
I invented that, Robin.
Beginning, dude. And that's a fact. Well, when you call me with a regular real number, then I'll answer my phone. How about that? You can't call me with a private number. I generally don't answer those. That just means you're trying to hide, like you're trying to hide your real name.
Should we call him for myself?
Frizetta, whatever.
Here we go.
That's a goofy name. How'd you come up with that goofy name?
Calling.
Joey's a kind man.
Get more of the same. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Big fan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but they keep calling in, and it's interrupting the phone chat.
No, yeah, no, I'm a big fan. I'm just wondering, what do you think of Joey Gibson's tweet? He just tweeted, he said, if that Bob guy wants me, he better come and get some. What do you think about that?
All right, at a time.
I'm sorry?
I didn't see his tweet, so I was talking to them. Which tweet is that? What did he say? I'm going over to Twitter right.
He said Trumpsters and... Sorry, go ahead. I was going to read the tweet for you if you want. I'll read it for you if you want. You there, Bob?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, he says, that guy live streaming now, Trumpsters and conservatives, is a MAGA boomer faggot, and he's probably, his daughter's probably dating a black guy. I didn't say that. I'm just saying that's what he said. I'm not. I mean, I don't agree with it. I think you're a real hero, but I don't know why he's saying that. I was wondering what you did to him. Why did you make him mad?
I never claimed to be a hero. I'm just the average American. That's me. I'm not a hero or any of that. What is? I just show people how to find stuff like who the real globalist corporations are and things like that.
Now,
but when did he make that post? Because I'm looking at his site right now.
By globalists, now what do you mean by globalist? Is there a set group of people that you mean?
No, you got to be able to identify who the real globalist corporations are versus the ones that are not. Because,
they're Jews.
Let me give you an example. You look at the World Bank and you know who they
World Bank. And who are they?
For example, you can go to Sunlight, nonprofit. Do you know who Sunlight is?
Yeah, yeah. Now, is that the one run by all the Jews?
No. Sunlight is the World Democrat Globalist Slush Fund.
Oh, so Jews.
So, yeah, so Jews.
Okay. No, it's not run by the Jews.
Yes, it is.
Everything's
George Soros is a Jew.
No, actually, hold on a minute. Watch this. The Levine family actually owned the original globalist Democratic slush fund originally. Yeah, that was the Levine family. And they came up with the idea to come up with Sunlight because they were coming under a lot of attack. So what happened was they came out with Sunlight, which was actually started up here in the United States. I got all their names, so it's just they're not
Levine.
Jewish. Trust me.
That's
Jewish.
It's Levine. Isn't Levine a Jewish name though? Levine seems like a Jewish name, no?
Well, I don't know I never did look up where the Levine family originated from. So that I wouldn't know. They've been over here for several generations, though.
Well, I read somewhere that the Levine family was kicked out of 109 countries. Is that true?
I never heard nothing like that.
Now, okay, hey, Joey Gibson just tweeted something else. He says, why did that Bob guy say only 400,000 people died in the Holocaust? Why did he say that about you?
He didn't tweet that, and I never said that.
Well, I mean, look, if you're the one, listen, if you said it, it's fine. But I don't care. I'm wondering why Joey's coming after you. I'm not really a fan of Joey either. I'm curious why he's coming after you. I'm sorry?
He's not posting that stuff.
Oh, he's not?
Posting any of that
Oh,
stuff.
maybe it's a fake account. That's what it is. Maybe it's somebody messing with you.
That might be it, but I'm on his account now. I've been following him since mid-2016 on Twitter.
On Twitter. Oh, okay. So why don't you like Joey?
I don't dislike the guy. I just don't like him because he lies about being a Christian. He's not a Christian. He doesn't believe in any God.
Now, what do you think about that really handsome guy that he slapped that guy's butt at the MAGA thing? Did you see that video where he slapped that very handsome guy's butt? He was very cute.
You think he was very cute? Well, I've seen the video, but I thought that if I was that guy, there wouldn't have been any talking about it. See?
There wouldn't. So you thinking that the guy
there ain't no guy gonna slap me on the butt and think they're not gonna get a beat down. That's just the way it rolls, right?
So you would basically you would be willing to go to a jail in Washington D.C. and be air-holed by a bunch of fucking N-words.
And even if they forget the butt sexual assault, you can beat them in any state. If you do get found guilty within the state, you can appeal it right up out of the state, and you'll be right up out of jail.
That sounds like a lot of legal. That sounds like a lot of legal work.
Sounds like a lot of stuff you wouldn't actually go through.
Yeah, you wouldn't do any of it. Have you ever been in a fight? And why was the guy black?
I grew up about. What are you talking about?
Like, have you been in a fit?
In Texas, if they slap you on the ass,
in Texas,
straight
yeah.
up beat the hell out of them, and they cannot arrest you for it.
Well, look, to be fair, and I believe it was the documentary movie Full Metal Jacket, only two things come out of Texas, and that's steers and queers, and I don't see any horns on you.
Well.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. We do appreciate you guys listening.
Yeah, get out of here.
We got to go.
This is fucking retarded. Absolutely stupid.
He's going to be calling me back all day.
Yeah, that's your problem.
I don't care. Thank you.
He seems like a nice guy.
Thank you for listening, everybody. Mike, Nightwave tonight.
Probably. I don't know. I don't feel good. We'll see.
Well, I will. This is, if you do feel well, the Meglos show that I recommended to you goes live tonight. And if you want to have a couple laughs,
yeah, I might. Like I said,
if you don't feel well, it's fine.
And I got stuff too. Yeah, it's like I feel like shit. So I don't know what about. I'll probably do it though, of course.
All right, guys, thank you for listening. And also, Daywave will be back live tomorrow. I've had to wait the 24 hours for my new channel to go to allow me to live stream. So if you could do me a favor and subscribe to that, it's Daywave Live on YouTube. I already have a URL for it, so it's in the chat. Help me out. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday show, Revenge of the Sis. Thanks for listening, guys.
A star is adrift and free. When day comes, it floats into space like a spirit amazed in a wider paradise. paradise.